Всем привет, с вами снова я, Джеймс Киллер. Мы продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect 2. Что ж, забыл сказать, в предыдущей серии я сходил на нижнюю палубу, отнес модулятор, который нужно было для улучшения Нормандии. Теперь хочу поговорить с Гарусом. Он находится вот здесь вот. О, картинка с первой Нормандии, походу. Жилая палуба. Сначала хочу сбегать сюда.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Chef surprise again?
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Master Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You have everything you need.
I'll make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Вот, спальные капсулы. Если вы помните, на прошлой Нормандии тут была просто стена. А здесь теперь находится главная батарея.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of. Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Платина. Платина.
Let me know when you've got the materials for me to upgrade our guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Так, сейчас я еще все вроде поговорил со всеми. Я хотел сейчас летать на Цитадель, ребят. Мне же там надо с Андерсоном поговорить. И хотел закупиться каким-нибудь оружием. Ну и что-то и модельками.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Mm-hmm. Все, ребят, я посмотрел там на карту, ну, прочитал все сообщения, которые у меня были. Просто про себя не стал читать на камеру. Можем возвращаться. Так. Мне нужно вот сюда слетать. Мне паллади нужно найти. Ой, у меня зондов нет, мне надо зондов купить. О, 30 зондов, хорошо. Топливо. Платину мне нужно с палладием. О, хорошо, так как пошло. Реально хорошо. Так, давайте заглянем назад в карту. Так, здесь мы просканировали, да? Ирмокан. Просканируем вот эту планету. Мне нужен на платиной палладий. Так, здесь вот высокая активность. О, платина и палладий подкачались. Умеренные, да, запасы. Сейчас найдем. Урдак. В этой игре надо все обследовать, чтобы нормально накопить ресурсов. Кстати, тут я замечал, что в этой игре не попадается тех планет, которые нам знакомы по первой части. Ни Ферроса, ни Наверии здесь нет. Запасы скудные. Ладно, все, можно возвращаться, в принципе. Ой, я опять случайно вышел. По привычке, ребят. Карта тут другая, я забыл. Так, ну тут даже не продлить. Ладно, я хотел слетать на Цитадель. Поэтому мне сейчас надо воздействовать ретранслятором. По DLC я пойду потом, такие как Властелин и Повелитель Пламени. Так, тут даже планета для помощи Заиду есть. Кстати, надо будет с ним поговорить потом. Завербовать Крога на Цитадель, завербовать Вора. Вот на орбит действует система. Местное скопление 100%. Ну-ка. В смысле 100%? В местном скоплении. Это типа Земля, да? Угу. Помните, как мы на Луну высаживались? В первой части. Цитадель, топливный склад, кстати, появился здесь. Так, топливо. Кстати, я зондов лучше сейчас докуплю. То потом негде будет купить. Так, с нами хотел поговорить капитан Андерсон. Сейчас вы увидите, как поменялась Цитадель. Даже изменилась имитация стыковки здесь. Показывает, что мы выходим. Я возьму с собой Гаруса и изменим ему внешний вид сразу. И тогда Джейкоба. Хочу брать-то некого с собой. Хочу со знакомыми лицами побегать. Так вот, Гарусу я отдал 8 очков, которые у него были. Так, вот ну, понятно, у Джейкоба нету. Все. Сейчас я посмотрю, что у Гаруса со снаряжения получится у нас. Тяжелую винтовку я ему, наверное, заменю на защитника, пускай у него будет. Поскольку я не могу пользоваться винтовками, к сожалению. Клык. Оставлю ему клык. Выход. Все. Теперь мы не проходим постоянно скорость слежа, а летаем на такой машинке.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have... Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a quarry in the other day.
Спасибо, если кто-то сказал, будь здоров.
You need anything else, let me know.
Так. Так, дайте мне посмотреть задание, журнал. Досье. Вот. Дали совет. Хотя раньше помощь от совета получить удавалось, стоит по сути известности о последних событиях. Так, меня хотел поговорить со мной капитан Андерсон. Нормандия, продукты питания. Мега-архангел, найден блок данных. Был обнаружен блок данных. На нем содержится информация, которая будет иметь ценность для Ариты Лок. Правительница Меги. Властелин антенна. Станция на планете Айта. Система Технос. Капитан Феликс. Вот. Почти призрак СВОЗ разобраться в сложной ситуации. Повелитель пламени. Розаль. Специалисты из проекта по электрону сообщили, что рядом... Так, модули. Место крушения. Ладно, я почитал. Давайте отправляться. Космический хомяк, рыбка склад. О! Нормандия СР-1. Моделька. Точно куплю. Путь предназначения тоже покупаем. Не важно, сколько это стоит. Если космического хомяка хочу. А рыбок не буду. Рыбки мне не нравятся. Такие. Я потом куплю их. Так, что у нас там? Терминал связи. Общественный транспорт, снаряжение Родама. Сувениры Цитадели. И мы только что здесь были. Бар Темная Звезда, общественный транспорт. Тут же. Сувениры Цитадели. Так, снаряжение. Так, вот снаряжение, вот я сбегаю, загляну-ка. На верхнем этаже. Может, кого-нибудь еще увидим.
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet? I love that game. It's based on Turian mythology.
Welcome back, Shepard. It has been 2 years, 3 months, and 17 days since the Citadel last welcomed you. The Zakara Ward Promenade offers upscale shopping and entertainment options for the discerning visitor.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avena. Have a pleasant day.
Do you have any games you'd like to trade in? You get 2 credits toward your game.
А, тут тоже общественный транспорт. А, снаряжение я прошел. Вон оно. Я хотел немножко свой инвентарь улучшить. Так, для пистолета. Урон пистолет-пулемета. Вспомогательная обойма. Совершенно разработка компания широко используется наемником военных во время. Ну, запас патронов увеличивается на 10%. Куплю. Понадобится. Давайте продолжим. Так, нам нужно к общему терминалу связи. Ой. Нормандия, Президиум. Ой, помните этот
This
Президиум?
meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. but we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk...
Смотрите, как изменился кабинет. Стол раньше тут был и был совершенно другим. Надо просить нового напарника. Закернер, консерватор, район склада, также прикладывается программирование. ВЦ, магазин сувениров. 27. Посадочная зона главного района. Уровень 28. Вот сюда вот.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift. Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship. I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
I have a feeling you know something I don't.
They didn't tell you? And they call me secretive. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Еще одного члена завербовали.
I'm sorry, sir. Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
Так, журнал. Кроганские суши. Он 27. Тут где-то Кроган должен быть. Потому что, по-моему, 28-й, да? Нет, 27-й еще. А здесь я уже был.
You know what's good? Alliance Corsair. The battles are pretty realistic, but it's still fun. And you can install it on an
The people want to hear your story, Shepard.
Hear about anything interesting going on around here?
So drinks. You want to know what's going on? Check the news. I don't know why humans always ask me that.
I want the strongest thing you have.
Easy enough.
It's green.
And guaranteed to knock you on your ass. Unless you're Dextro DNA like me. If you are, it'll kill you. Anything else?
Let's have another one.
There you are. Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Один продавец есть, который мне продаст еды на Нормандии. Так, мне нужно все равно на 27-й.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used, yes. Hiroshima!
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling.
Ой, у меня осталось 22 000. Мало кредитов осталось. Так. Отправимся сюда. Где Гарус?
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think ever. This Gladys is a thief, and I want her arrested.
You ever had ramen? It's a delicacy back on Earth.
Уровень 27. Журнал. Так, рынки.
Bird not on the Presidium. That'd be the day.
Так, где тут рынки?
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we went along the outer hall in pressure suits?
Кафе Закера. Ага, значит там где-то.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response.
Так, мне сейчас надо посмотреть, на какую планету мне надо лететь. По доп заданию. Меня там просили по N7. Оперативник N7. Сервер держит на базе затмения на планете Лорик. Туманность Омега. Потар. Все. Понял. Ой, куда я полетел-то? Рано мне туда, я туда не хочу. Не, давайте продолжим в следующей серии. Всем спасибо за просмотр, подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Всем спасибо, всем пока.